Hi, my name is Nick, and I'm the naturalist here at Cranberry Lake Preserve. Today, I just wanted to take a few minutes to talk a little bit about some of the sounds you'll start hearing as springtime comes around, both here at the park and in your own backyard. And I'm going to start right here in the Nature Center with my good friend, Lloyd. Now, Lloyd is a Eurasian collared dove, and as you might be able to tell by his name, you're not going to see him around here. Well, except in the Nature Center. But he does have a very close relative that I bet you'd see right in your backyard right now. Any ideas what it might be?
The cooing sound you can hear right now is a common background sound in much of the eastern United States, and it comes from this light brown and spotted member of the dove family. This is a common visitor to bird feeders, and you can see them both on the ground and up in the trees. This is the mourning dove, classic backyard bird that I'm sure many of you have seen before.
But now, let's get out of the trail. I'm going to take you to one of my favorite places here in the park, and let's see what we can hear. Alright, so I'm out here on the Sultez Trail, which is one of the lesser known trails in the park, but is very peaceful and very beautiful. And there is no one around me, which is nice. But if there was, I'd want to make sure I gave them 6 feet of room, which is pretty much exactly how tall I am. Alright, so 6 feet of room, and of course be pleasant and friendly as they pass by. I'm also keeping an eye out for these things over here. This, of course, is a trailblaze, and it lets me know that I'm going the right way. And this trailblaze is actually telling me I need to turn left, which I will do in just a few minutes here. But I hear a drumming sound. It's coming from up here in the trees, right? A drumming sound, and then like a laughter-like call. It must be a woodpecker. It must be a really big woodpecker. Does anyone at home know what kind of woodpecker this might be?
What you're listening to right now is the nation's largest woodpecker. When you hear these sounds, take a moment to look up and look around. You may see this large bird gracefully soaring from treetop to treetop, and with its bright red crown, it is quite a sight to behold. This is one of my personal favorite residents here at Cranberry Lake, the pileated woodpecker. And I bet this is a bird that you can hear in your own neighborhood right now.
Alright, so we've made our left-hand turn, and here we are at the end of the Sultez Trail. Now this is one of my favorite spots to come relax in the park. Just come take a look at the view of this lake here. Alright, so you can see the lake all the way to the back of the park here. It's a wonderful place just to come and be mindful of nature. But I hear a lot of stuff coming down from the lake. Definitely hear some quacking sounds. Now there's only one duck in reality that actually quacks. Does anyone know what that is?
Whether you know it or not, you've definitely seen this duck many times before. In fact, it is one of the most common birds in the world. This is the mallard, and you can see in this picture here that the males, who have the green heads, look quite a bit different from the females.
I also hear a lot of little voices down there. Little high-pitched peeping sounds. What do you think those are? You are listening to one of the many amphibians that call Cranberry Lake home. The peeping choruses of this little brown frog are one of the first signs that spring is on its way, and typically happens just after the snow melts. For this reason, these little frogs are known as spring peepers. And we actually started hearing them a little early at Cranberry Lake this year, starting in February. Thank you for joining us here at Cranberry Lake for our little acoustic hike this afternoon. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you recognize some of these sounds. And next time you're outside, either in your backyard or here at the park, you should keep an ear out, because you might hear something interesting. This is Nick at Cranberry Lake signing off.